Hello and welcome. Thank you very much for joining me here today. Today we're going to be looking at the Gallivanter Baller. There's a couple of different variations of this particular vehicle. You can find this on the street. It's currently been removed from sale from the website. It's based primarily on the Range Rover Sport. I had one of these actually. They're quite a nice vehicle to drive in real life. And this is why I've got a bit of a soft spot for the old Range Rover type vehicle. Okay, so let's have a look at the modifications that we can do to this today. So let's just take this into the garage.
Hi.
So Gallivanter Baller SUV, yeah. If you like SUVs, these are quite good cars actually. You pick them up off the street, obviously for free. Sell price if stolen, $9,000. Top speed in the game, around about 80 mile an hour, something like that. In real life I think it's around about 100 mile an hour. Quite a heavy vehicle in fact. Okay, so I'm not going to put any armor on today. I'm just going to chuck some street brakes on that. Bumpers. But we've got a few different selections. We've got bumper 1 or bumper 2. Now if I remember rightly, my bumper on my vehicle was very similar to that, quite low. So I'm going to take that one, rear bumpers. I'm going to put the rear bumper on as well, because if I remember rightly, that's what mine looked like roughly. The mass weight of the vehicle, if I remember rightly, was about 2,500 kilos. Engine is level 1. Exhaust. Now I had stock exhaust on my particular Land Rover, so I'm going to leave that as it is. Horn and lights I'm not even going to bother with. I'm going to fully cover this one because I want to keep it into my collection. My plate I'm just going to put on street because it's a street vehicle. Colour for this particular vehicle. Now mine was black actually. Look what crew colour have I got. Ooh, it's a bit gaudy. That is a bit gaudy. It's a bit pearly for me. A bit girly. But I'm not a girl in real life, obviously. Classic. Okay. Oh, that's quite a nice colour. I think metallic black. That's what mine was, metallic black. I'm going to leave it at that actually. I know it's a boring colour. A bit of pearlescent on that. Let's put some shadow silver on it. There we go. Just to give it a little bit of a sparkle. Skirts, I did have some... Actually, I had side steps on mine. Chrome ones, if I remember rightly. Custom skirts. No, I'm going to go without the custom skirts. Suspension, I'm not going to even bother with the suspension. Transmission, street. Turbo, I'm going to put a bit of turbo on there. Wheels. I quite like the stock wheels, but let's go and have a look at SUV wheels and see what we got in stock. I want something similar to what I had on mine. Looks very similar actually. That is nice. I like the Royal 6. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. That looks very similar to what mine looked like. Wheel colour. Black steel. Yeah, more like an alloy type of colour, but it was definitely painted if I remember rightly. So I'm going to go with that. Windows, I had a light smoke on there, and there we go. It's as simple as that. There's my Baller all done, ready for the road. So there's my Baller LE. I think it's not a Baller, it's not an LE actually, it's a Gallivanter Baller. I was getting ahead of myself then for a minute. There is my Baller already ready to rock. It looks very similar to my actual Land Rover, in fact. Yes, it does. I'm quite happy with that. Considering there was very little upgrades to do to this thing. It's free off the street. As I said, I'm in a mission to collect all the street cars that I can possibly stick in my garage on this account, because I'm fearful that these are going to be disappearing when GTA 6 go out. So, you know, I want to keep them just because I've been driving past them. I've driven most cars in this game. I'm not an avid a car enthusiast as such. I'm more of a collector. I love collecting things. But there's the Gallivanter. Have fun with that one. It's free. Go and get your one off the street. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget, like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
As long as you need, eh? That's cool with me. I guess he can sleep with me, ese, but if he starts fucking echando pedos, I'm about to put him on the fucking suelo. Anything for you, cuate. Talk to you later, eh? I like the fucking wheels, ese.